I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. For us, it was pretty relaxing. We didn't have a lot going on, which was super nice because we had a extremely busy and eventful week last week. We had basketball every night. And then end the best. My son was finally back after a knee injury playing basketball, and then freak accident on Thursday night, and he ended up breaking his hand. So he might be done for the season. We're not too sure yet, but he's handling it very, very well. Just a bummer, but so we were able to relax and we didn't have a lot. So it's just nice to be able to do that once in a while. Kind of feel guilty because Brian had a lot going on this weekend and he had to do it all by himself, but he loves it. And, there's a big part of me that's very jealous because I'm sure he met some amazing people, and maybe some of you are watching this. So, if so, then welcome to our family. So this is Oracle reading time, and I have already pulled a card, and it was from the Goddess Guidance deck. And the card that I pulled was Diana. So a little bit about Diana. She's a Roman goddess. Her father is Jupiter, and he gave her the silver bow and arrow. She was born with a twin, and the legend is that her mom did not have any pain during childbirth. And so she might be somebody that you would call on for a healthy childbirth. Also, she was very connected with nature, and she was especially fond of oak trees. So her card says, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and action focused on your target, and you will make the mark. And what I like about this is like a double kind of metaphor that we can think of with her. So going back to the oak, I know that if you guys are watching this, there's a high probability that there's a truth of why you're here. And maybe you've recognized that, and maybe you know that. And I'm not talking about like going through the motions of like the checklists that we often get with just being born in our society of like, first do this, then we must do this. I'm talking about like something from on a soul level that you know you're supposed to be doing. And you felt that, like that, and it's rooted in this truth, not just in like the superficial of what we should do. And so that's like where we can focus on the oak tree. So it's rooted and grounded into this deep truth of who we are and why we were here. And then when we're able to do that, if we keep our focus and we know that it's in truth, and it's almost like we can't fail because we're so fully supported. And then like the oak, when the storms come in, we're okay. We can handle those. So then looking at the other thing with the bow and arrow, thinking about like how we have to focus on our target. We have this, in order to aim and to get our arrow on this target, that's where our vision has to go. Our focus, our energy, our attention has to go to the target. And so we have this truth and we have these goals, but then life gets in the way and it's too easy to get distracted, or you have people like questioning you, or you question yourself. So all of these different things can come in to the peripheral, and our attention and our focus can go to those things. And then all of a sudden we're not aiming at our target, and we forget it's there, or we shoot our arrow and we land clear off where we're not supposed to, and then we miss the whole purpose of being here, or this idea that we have that truth and that we need to be working our way towards it. So with her, we really want, it's this call to take control of our body, to take control, or just question and really evaluate what are the thoughts going on in our brain, is saying what to us, and to take control over our time as well and our schedule. Because if not, then it's too easy to get pulled off, distracted, and not hitting our target. And so those are the things, and that's such a great thing to start the week off with, right? So stay positive, know what your priorities are, and take action on them. Take control over your schedule. Release your doubts, pay attention to your mind and any limiting beliefs that you have, or any stories that are telling you that that's not who you are. They're crap. They're just lying to you. So refocus those and avoid naysayers and skeptics. So there you have it. Enjoy.